waiting on my family, okay? So, hey guys, it's Miss Amanda, and we're back at it with another art craft this week, okay? So, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you guys had a great week. It is Thursday. It's kind of hard for me to keep up with the days of the week now. But I am here with you guys. I'm ready to get this craft together. Please make sure that you ask questions if you need anything answered, if you're confused about anything. Also, if you have any fun crafts that you've seen before or any ideas that you would like for me to show for you, then I will definitely do my research and I will be here for you, okay? So, today we are making bookmarks, okay? And I know you're like, it's a little boring, it's a little lame, nobody likes to read. Okay, reading is fun, guys, okay? Reading is very fun. I personally, Miss Amanda, I read. Keeps me on my toes, okay? So today we are making our own bookmarks so that we can keep up where we left off. We don't want to bend any pieces of our pages of the book. We don't want to lose our page, most importantly. So that's why we have bookmarks, all right? So this is fun, quick, simple, easy on your budget. A lot of these things can be found in your household. So let's get to it. So I have here some Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treats. This is just a box. It's empty, of course. I kind of just emptied it out. But a lot of these can be found in your cabinet. So if you have like cereal boxes, maybe Rice Krispie treat boxes. I also have this M&M candy box. This is like $1. Maybe you can buy one for each child. And while they're making the craft, they can enjoy their treat on the side. Make sure you brush your teeth, children. Okay, healthy habits. But yeah, I bought this for like $1 at the store. I have my M&Ms on the side that I'm going to enjoy later. I have another Rice Krispie treat box. This is just the basic one. The other Fruity Pebbles. I also had like this Cheerios piece from the top of my cereal box. And we have a Kool-Aid Jammers box. I used to love these when I was a child. My favorite one, I would have to say, was like the strawberry kiwi. And I like the where you, I can't remember if it was on the back or at the bottom where you can see like the color of the juice and stuff, because it was kind of weird just drinking from it, and it was just, you didn't know what color it was until you made a mess, maybe. But I have these. But if you don't have any cereal boxes or any sort of boxes around you that you can probably cut up and have a good time with, I have some cardstock paper. It works just the same. It's about as thick as the same thing. Either way it goes, you know, whatever's in your cabinet works just as fine. We have our scissors with adult supervision. Remember, guys, when we're using scissors, we only use scissors for the sole purpose of cutting paper or cardboard. We don't use it to play around with. A hole puncher. If you don't have a hole puncher, you can sort of like use your scissors. Kids, make sure you ask your parents for help when you're trying to get a hole in your box or your paper. I have some pipe cleaners right here. Fun, cool colors, spring colors. These are leather cords. This is just like some old scrap pieces that I had in my art room. If you don't have these, it's okay, guys. And of course, yarn. Okay, I have so much yarn. If anybody needs yarn, just comment below. Miss Amanda would love to share with you guys. All sorts of colors. It doesn't matter. You can make it as bright as you want to. I think I have like a bright Easter color right here. We may have used this before. I think this is a cool color. The kids seem to love this a lot when we do yarn projects here at the club. But yes, and then also I have markers. So I'm going to do like one with the box that already has the image on it, and then I'm also going to do another one with the cardstock. Okay, so we have our cereal boxes, candy boxes. If you have construction paper, you can use construction paper too. We have our cardstock, we have our scissors, hole puncher. Again, if you don't have a hole puncher, you can just use the scissors. Kids, again, remember to ask your parents for help because we don't want anybody to lose a finger, okay? We have pipe cleaners, leather cords, or if you have ribbon. I don't have ribbon in here anywhere, but if you have ribbon at home, you can use ribbon, or you can also use shoestring. Sorry, you can use, why is that a tongue twister for me? You can use shoestrings, okay? It's all up to you. Again, like I said, a lot of these things you can find right at home, in your closet, in your kitchen, in that kitchen drawer that we all have that just has like miscellaneous knickknacks. I'm pretty sure you can find a lot of things in there as well. So without further ado, let's get started, guys. So I think I'm gonna start with my M&M box. I think personally because M&Ms are my favorite candy. They're just irresistible. I didn't like them at first. Like when I was a child and my mom would always buy these. I'm just cutting the flaps off of this because I just want this side. I don't want this side with the ingredients or that small piece. If you want to use that small piece for like a skinny book, you're more than welcome to. But I like this wide side better. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to cut this out, okay? But yeah, like when my mom used to buy these, I didn't like them. I thought they were so nasty because they had the peanuts in the middle. And then I got older and I was like, that combination kind of tastes good. It's like the sweet and salty combination. But they are my thing now. How are you guys today? Today, Miss Amanda is feeling, I would have to say, I'm feeling pretty great. Of course, as usual, I miss you guys. So please do come talk to me. If you have any questions, please comment. Can I open this? I can't open this. Kind of made that a little difficult, guys. But it's okay. Make sure we are being very careful with our scissors, especially on small boxes like this. We don't want to cut ourselves. Open it up. I should have did that in the first place, but I didn't. So if you have to break the box down, that's perfect. If we have any parents around that have box cutters, for like big boxes like these, that might help a little bit. Because these boxes are very, very tougher, maybe than like the cereal boxes. It'll definitely be easier to cut. When I was looking this up, it said if you had a laminator to laminate it, but of course we're doing like at-home crafts. If you're just one of those parents that has a laminator, you're more than welcome to laminate. But for those of you who don't, like me, Miss Amanda, I don't have a laminator. So we're just gonna go with the flow. And ta-da! I have my little bookmark piece. Alright? So on the back, it's definitely plain. You have like this fun, cool side, and then it's like bleh. Now, we're gonna pop this baby up a little bit. So now, I'm going to put my scraps to the side. Make sure we throw that away later. If you can throw it away now, do that. Going to go to my handy dandy box of markers. I hope some of these markers work. Let's try it out. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Perfect. So we're going to use yellow. What else? Maybe brown because it is a yellow and brown box. That marker works. And I'm just testing my colors on my scrap paper. Markers tend to dry out really fast. So we're just going to stick with these two for right now. And we're going to write read. Back and forth with brown and yellow. Anybody been reading any good books lately? Read. Almost there, guys. Almost there. I gotta get a little fancy at the bottom. Just 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. I think I need a pencil or something. Hold on. Almost done. I promise. It might not be directly under there, but it's okay. Let's give it a little pizzazz. Miss Amanda is all about being extra. I like the extraness. So if you feel like being extra, be extra, guys. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Oh, don't want to lose my marker. I love decorating and being extra. How are you guys? Please talk to me. How have you been? What have you been up to? It's really beautiful outside, you know, considering it's really been raining a lot lately. Boom! Look at that. That is so cool. I really like that. I know that's probably it's probably backwards to you guys. So now that you have decorated, so even when I flip it, so it says read, and then I flip it, and it's like that. Okay? So now that you have done that, we're going to take our hole puncher or your scissors with adult help, okay? And we're just going to go a little bit down. So I'm right above my R. I mean, if you end up hole punching some of your creativity, it's okay, guys, because I know it's still going to look beautiful. Give it a little hole punch like that. And I'm probably going to go with my leather cord piece. I don't need it to be that long, so let's go ahead and I half that. Let's go ahead and cut that in half one more time. This is a little stronger than I anticipated. It's okay. Give it a few more cuts and we'll get it there. It's a little dried out, I would say. All right. So boom, we have cut that down. Now I'm going to feed this through. We're gonna give it a little tie like we're tying our shoe, guys. Pull it, but you don't want to rip your thing, and voila. I think that looks great, guys. We are very color coordinated. And we have our first bookmark. Look at that. I think that looks pretty awesome. We have our little pieces up here. If you wanted to like twist them together and have them stick together like that, that's fine. But I think we have a pretty cool bookmark right here. I think I would definitely use that. Would you guys use my bookmark? Do you think that looks pretty cool? All right, so bookmark number 1 is complete. So let's see. I like Fruity Pebbles, so we're gonna do the Fruity Pebble box next. Okay, so a reminder, I don't expect all bookmarks to be the same size. So if you come out with one smaller and wider, that's okay. If you come out with one that is skinnier than this one, same size, it's okay, guys. It's whatever you want your bookmark to look like, okay? So, I was a big Flintstone fan. So we're going to cut out Fred right here. Let's see if I can open my box a little bit more so that I can get a better cut. I think the kids would definitely enjoy this, you know, especially, and some of those cereal boxes have like fun little games on the back side. Well, of course, I have a Rice Krispie Treats box, but some of those games on the back side of the cereal boxes, I think that'll be a fun little game for everybody to work with. If you have that on the back of your box and you're like, oh, that'll be a cool bookmark, go ahead and use it. There is no limit to what you want to do. I'm just estimating that is straight. If you want your lines to be like super duper perfect, you can definitely get your parents to measure it out, or you can use a ruler, line it up with the edge, and then definitely cut across. I personally am just gonna keep going, but it's all gonna look fabulous when you're done, guys. Please, please, please let me see what they look like whenever you complete your box. Your bookmark. My bad. And we're just gonna go straight up. Just trying to make sure that's straight. You can tell. This one's gonna be really wide. Wide. I messed that up a little bit, but we can always go back and fix it. So, if you can't tell, mine, it looks straight, but over here, I was like wide, and then I start curving in. If you want to go through and you want to fix that and correct it, you most definitely can. So I'll start up here and work my way down, all the way down. Boom. Fred Flintstone. I kind of missed that show. They had the movie. I thought the movie was pretty hilarious. I always wondered what it would be like to live in those times. And then when they kind of made it a reality, I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. So I have this little brown on the back. I don't think that's bad. Again, if you want to do like we did over here and you want to add some wording to it, you can. Let's go ahead and write something on that. So you can use a black marker. Again, Miss Amanda always has her handy dandy paint pens. These are not mandatory to have during this project. It's just something that I always have on hand. A black Sharpie or maybe like a black marker works just the same. Or if you just have crayons, crayons work just as well. So there's no need to fret. Okay, I'm going to go outline. I'm going to outline my bookmark, just the outer edges. And what I mean by outline is, you see that right there? I'm just going across, just outlining that up just a little bit. And you're going to see why in just a second. Again, like I said, you can be as creative as you want to. This is your bookmark solely for you. If you want to make bookmarks for other people, that'll be a great idea as well. Make as many as you want. It's all up to you, guys. All up to you. Almost there. So with this bookmark, I think I'm going to make it look like a book on the other side. So we have our outlining done. So now I'm just gonna go through and I'm just gonna make it look like a page in a book. So let's add a little picture box. If you want to map this out, you can. I'm just going with the flow. Can you guys see me right there? Just a little bit. So we're just going to add a picture box at the top. I don't think I'm going to draw a picture in it. I'm just going to leave the box open to my imagination. So we have our picture box at the top. Okay, and underneath our picture box, what do we have? Words. So I'm not going to actually write words again. I'm just going to go through and make some squigglies just like this. Just to keep the imagination going. I think this is going to be a really good bookmark. Feel free to use this idea. Again, like I said, it keeps the imagination freely going. And then maybe have like a number at the bottom just to signify, if you want to, that it's actually like a page. And boom, there we go, guys. So on our bookmark, we have this side right here, the front colorful fun page, and then of course we have our imagination on the back side of possibly this being the book that we are reading. So after we've done that, of course you're going to take your hole puncher. If you don't have a hole puncher, remember we use scissors and we ask our parents for help to make that hole for us. So I'm just going to go inside my illustration just a little bit. Again, it's okay, guys. So now I have my hole, and now we're going to add some yarn, some ribbon. I already used the leather cord, so I kind of don't want to use that one again. I think a black piece will look really good with this one. So let's just go ahead and find a piece to cut off. Cut that piece off. Go ahead and put that in there. Tie that up like we're tying our shoe. With the yarn, it's a little bit thinner, so it might come apart as you continue to use it a lot. It's probably not going to be like our leather cord. This is very hard and it doesn't tear very easily. So I just knotted, I wouldn't say knot, but I just tied it one time like that. I didn't necessarily need a knot in this one because I don't think it would come apart that easily. It kind of took me forever to cut it with scissors. So with this one, with our yarn or maybe with our ribbon, if you do have ribbon and it kind of keeps coming undone, because some ribbon can be very hard to keep in a knot sometimes. Maybe the material of the ribbon is very thick. You're more than welcome to use glue. Glue will definitely help with that problem. It'll keep it down. But if you want to just tie it in a knot a couple times, do that. So with my yarn, I'm going to knot that really tight, and boom, we have our second bookmark. I think this one is my favorite. You know, I like M&Ms. I love my M&Ms, guys, but I'm starting to think, I think I like this one a little bit more. What do you guys think? You know, comment below. Tell me what you think. Which one do you think is better? I mean, I think I just like the book side of it. You know, it's a bookmark. You got a book page. See what I'm saying? See what I'm getting at? Yeah. So that. All right. Another cool thing we can do. So, say if you have like these extra strings and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't like how they're just sitting there. If you want to just twist them up, and then probably you can add like a little glue on the end after twisting it up. I know it looks a little weird with me twisting because I feel like I should braid it, but I'm not gonna braid it. I can't braid it. I only have 2 pieces, so it doesn't. Make sure it doesn't unravel. But you know, I twisted that part up. You can add a little glue down here, or if you don't have any glue, so say we don't have any glue, we have our 2 pieces down here. We're just gonna knot that like we did here at the bottom to make it secure. So I'm gonna take one side here. Let me twist this up just a little bit more. So I have one side over here, one side over here. Just like you're tying your shoe. And then you want to do that one more time. Make sure you don't have like thick nails like Miss Amanda. I cut my nails from last time. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I definitely cut my nails from last time. So it's twisted. And I mean, mine came untwisted just a little bit, but you get the idea. So if you know how to, I didn't think of how to braid it. I didn't think about that part, but it's okay. If you find a way to braid it, you're more than welcome to braid it. But so far, this is what we have. I'm liking these. This is my favorite. What do you think, guys? M&M's, Fred. M&M's, Fred. I'm thinking Fred. Okay, I'm just gonna have to say it. You know, Fred is the way to go. All right. So, last but not least, we're going to get very, very creative with this one. Of course, this is not our bookmark. Okay, guys? This is very, very big. But if you don't have cardstock, I think construction paper will work just as fine. There's no limit to what paper you can use. Use your imagination. We all have one. Let's put it to use because I know you guys have a lot of great ideas. You show me all the time when you're in my room. So what I'm doing with my paper, because it's so small, I'm just going to fold it. Hot dog, I almost said hamburger. I'm going to fold it hot dog style. Okay. Or taco. It could be a taco. I mean, the other one could be a taco too. Either one. Burrito. There we go. So if you want to go in terms of another food, you could say, this is my burrito. And this is my taco. I don't know, guys. I'm just talking. So we have our hot dog or hamburger, or we have our burrito and our taco. I would say burrito and taco because I love Mexican food. So yeah, we're gonna go with the burrito style. So I folded it like a burrito, and now I'm just going to cut along this line because I don't want this thick part. I just want this skinny one right here. I just want it to look just like this. All right. So we're gonna go through. I fold it back and forth to help me find that line and follow that line. Fold it back and forth. Doesn't have to be as many times as I did. Whatever works for you. Now we're just gonna cut along this line. Make sure when we're using scissors, guys, we only use it to cut the paper for project purposes only. We don't play with scissors in adult supervision at all times. So now I'm just going to follow that line. For my lovelies who prefer to have a perfect line so that you can follow it, you can always use a ruler and go across. Give me 1 second. Miss Amanda's going to get a ruler. And I'm back. I had to look in my handy dandy closet for a ruler. So if you don't have a ruler, it's okay. You can use anything with a straight edge. I don't have anything in close proximity. Say we don't have a ruler. Because remember, guys, we're making projects that we can do at home without having to go to the store and buy it. So if you don't have a ruler, that's okay. Say we have this box, for instance. Right here is a straight edge that you can use. So with our straight edge, for those of you who want to have that crisp line that you can follow, so say if you're cutting, and my guys, you can't see it, just use this straight edge right here. Again, this is if we don't have a ruler. And if you just want to try it out for fun because you do have a ruler, you're just like, let me see what Miss Amanda is talking about, go ahead and do it. So I'm personally just going to use my paint pen. If you have a marker, a Sharpie, pen, pencil, you can use that. You're just going to, so what I'm doing is, let me show you. Because I'm telling you what to do, but I'm not showing you. So I'm just going to put this and these two together just like that so that I know, okay, let me do that. All right, so let's put those together. Maybe you guys can see me a little better back here. And we're just going to follow that edge. And voila. Boom. Guess what, guys? We got a straight line that you can follow. Look, I can help you be innovative. We don't need rulers. We don't always need rulers. Unless it's for a math class and it involves a math problem and your teacher's like, hey, guys, you need a ruler. Then I would be like, hey, Mom, can we get a ruler? But for this purpose, we don't need a ruler. So we have our line. If you wanted to fold it taco style, you can fold it taco style, trace that line, and then cut it out, and boom. So back to this piece. So now that we have this piece, we're going to think of something creative that we can put on here. I don't know. Let me think about it. If you're watching now, please inform me on what I can put on here. Kind of went blank for a second. Creativity. Okay, I love the ideas. You know, nobody's copying each other. We're just giving each other ideas. We're helping each other out. So if you have any ideas, please help Miss Amanda. I think I'm gonna put, let's see, what colors. It's always, sometimes it's not the idea, it's the colors that you might want to use. We can use red since I have red hair. I think one of the kids would tell me, Miss Amanda, you should use red because you have red hair. Or you can use green because it's your favorite color. You're absolutely right, darling. So I'm just going to imagine that one of my kids told me that I should use red. And we're going to write, I forgot what I was going to write that fast. What was I going to write? I don't know. So let's just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Sometimes you can pre-look up quotes or something that you might want to put on your bookmark, but we're just going to go with it. Learn. I said learn. What else can I say? Okay. I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. And then some kids are going to be like, Miss Amanda, why did you write it like that? I don't know. I think it looks cool. So, I wrote learning like that. Learning. Okay? I just think it's a cool way to write it. Again, it's all up to you how you want to decorate your piece because you are your own artist. You create your own creativity. Learning, okay, that's the front side. I'm going to leave it all like this. Learning. I could have said reading, but I said learning because in a sense, while we're reading, we're learning how to spell new words. We're learning how to say new words. It's all a learning process, okay? So I said learning. But if you want to say reading, you can say reading. It's whatever you want. But Miss Amanda's giving you those options to do either or. I need a black. I hope you guys are enjoying my video. I hope you're enjoying this craft that I have for you today. I would love to see what you guys come up with. So, if you do this project, please drop a picture. Let me see the process. If you have a video, let me see the process. If you just have a picture, upload your picture. Let me see. I would love to see it. Nope, that's right. I kind of messed up. I thought I messed up, guys, but I didn't. Alright, so this is what I said. I said learning on the front is fun. I know I wrote is funny. It's okay. It's your bookmark. And then I said fun. So, for my friends who don't know cursive, this right here is a cursive F. Sorry, lost it. U, N. Learning is fun. If you want to practice cursive, please ask your parents just to write out a few words that you can do. That way you can learn how to write in cursive. It helps you write your name in cursive. It's not really mandatory, but if you like cursive, you want to try it out, you should definitely try it out. I like cursive, so that's why I wrote that in cursive. But let's go ahead and finish up our bookmark, okay? So I'm just adding black to the side of my letters, nothing specific, just on that first edge of it, of every letter. Go to the back, do the same thing. And then we'll be done really soon. Alright, so I said learning is fun. I think I want to add some polka dots. I'm a very big polka dot person. I used to like polka dots when I was younger. I think I like all patterns. I guess hence the patterns in the background. I just like polka dots. So all sizes, all colors. It doesn't matter. It's all up to you on how you want to do it. It just gives it a little bit more pizzazz, if you ask me. I like the pizzazzy look. Let's get some hanging off of our bookmark. Get a big one right there. And I just want that on the front part. So learning is fun. I think it looks great, guys. All right, so the last thing that we're going to do with this bookmark, we are going to add, of course, our hole. Again, if you don't have a hole, it's okay. A hole puncher. It's okay. You can use scissors. Make sure you ask your parents to help you make that hole. We don't want anybody getting harmed or hurting themselves. And you see right there, guys, I hole punched my L, but it's okay because you still know that it says learning. Even if you put a hole in your illustration, i.e., for example, your picture, it's okay. You can still go with the flow. And we're going to go with this bright, cool, I would say like lemon lime, neon green pipe cleaner. If you don't have pipe cleaners, it's okay. And we're just going to, I just put it in, I bent it, and now we're just going to twist them around. Kind of like what we did with the yarn. But this one, I'm just twisting it around, back and forth. I want mine to be this high, so however high you want it to be. If you want to leave these out, you can, but I don't. So I'm just going to bend it back down, and then I'm just going to twist it around because I don't want that sticking out. And then the same thing with this one. I'm going to bend it down, going to twist that one around. And boom. We are finished, guys. I really enjoyed this project, and I hope you enjoyed this project as well. I'm so excited. I really like all three of these. I can't even tell you which one is my favorite, but I want you guys to tell me. So this is number one. Number one is our M&M with the leather cord. It says read on the back. Again, you don't have to put a picture on the back if you don't want to, but I thought it looked really cool. That's number one. Number two is Fred Flintstone. We have yarn right here as our holder. And then on the back, remember we made a page from a book, okay? I just put a number 12 just because it's my imagination. You can imagine it as being one of the pages in your book. So this is number two. And last but not least, this is number three. Learning is fun. And with this one, we put a pipe cleaner at the tip. So, guys, this was fun, quick, easy, very low budget, little to spending no money. I really enjoyed it, and I think you guys would definitely enjoy it. So if you really enjoyed this craft, if you enjoyed watching me make this and you want to do it yourself, please, please, please like, comment, and share your pictures that you made of your own craft, your own bookmarks. I would definitely love to see it, guys. I cannot wait to see it. Thank you for coming back today on this Thursday. Catch me next week with another amazing craft. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Bye.